Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in for another Elden Ring boss guide. This time we're talking about the Tree Sentinel Duo that you can find just in front of the gates to Lanedale. You can see the first one over there, and then the other one is on the right side over there. So what we're going to do is discuss my tactics with this fight. It is very similar to fighting, the very first Tree Sentinel of the game, but these ones have more health. And also, if you do this right, you only have to fight one at a time instead of two at a time, which a lot of people end up having to do. So I'm going to show you how to make that work and move on with the rest of the fight. Now, I do recommend that you don't go up this stairway here. It is possible to just charge up this stairway here and fight them. You can charge right through the doors and hit the Site of Grace back here and be safe if you choose to do that. But either way, you can either do that and get behind them here, or you can go all the way around here through this pathing that I'm highlighting and get behind them that way. This door over here is open, so you can just kind of go on this way too. That's what I usually do because it gives me, time to clear out all the stuff up here. So either way, you want to make sure that you start this fight from behind them. You want to attack them from the inner side of the walls here to make this work. So what you want to do is just casually stroll your way out here, but don't let them see you. Don't let them see you. Walk towards the one on the left, and when you do, he'll start to walk away. I still don't know why he does this. It's never really made sense to me, but he just kind of walks away. You see him go? Now, you need to make sure that you do walk towards this one a little bit faster, otherwise he'll walk away as well. You see how he started to go? Once the other one starts to walk down the stairs, you can just initiate the fight with the first one here. Something to keep in mind is this one does have a torch instead of a shield, so its moves are going to be a little bit different than the one with the shield, but outside of that, it's, more of the same stuff otherwise. So you want to just kind of hit them in the same moments that you would any other Tree Sentinel in the game. Just kind of take your time with it, take it at your own pace. There is no rush. And something else to keep in mind is you will not gain runes from killing this first one until they're both dead. So you will not get runes until they're both dead, and if you do die, then the one that you did kill will respawn as well, I believe. So keep that in mind. You do have to kill them both to be rewarded. I just like to wait for the same moment over and over where they do the leap attack at you, and then, they'll try to scoop the halberd up at you, and you can find a great moment of opportunity to land a lot of damage there. This attack right here is really great. We just land all sorts of damage there. You can counterattack on a lot of the swings like so too, but you don't want to be overly greedy. You just want to kind of take your time to go at the pace that makes sense for you. We got a nice knockdown there, and then a frostbite proc that's huge. We dodge the scoop, we finish him off. GG. Notice how the first one dies, and we do not get any runes for it. Again, we have to kill them both. However, if you do this tactic, you can fight them one at a time. Now, you can use Torrent during this fight as well, but again, when it comes to fights like this, I prefer to not use Torrents as, being able to manually dodge these attacks is much easier than trying to avoid the length of that halberd with a horse. So you can just kind of walk up on this one, get a couple free hits in, watch the swing after the quick rear back animation there. Now, this is the one with the shield, so if you fought the one earlier in the game over in Limgrave, it has the same exact moveset. So if you fought that one, then you know how to kill this one already. This one just has a little more health to it is all. I got hit. Sad boy hours. That's horse nudge. I do like to fight it here on this flat part as well. I don't want to fight it on the stairs. Fighting on the stairs causes a lot of weird like hitboxes and stuff like that, because it being at an angle, it just changes the area that you're having to dodge, and so I prefer to keep it on the flatter part of this stairwell. If you do need a more in-depth guide of how to individually fight Tree Sentinels, I do have a couple videos on Tree Sentinels already on my channel. Consider checking those out. You just kind of want to do the same thing that you would with those guys, and so that video explains more in detail of how to fight them. If you can fight them at a lower level earlier on in the game, you can fight this one too for sure. You just got to find the same moments of opportunity just like that one. Wait for it to do the leaping attack most of the time. Sometimes if it's doing like a standstill swing, you can find a good moment to counterattack there. Unfortunately, this one isn't giving me the right animation there, but we're still able to find some opportunities to land some damage, so that's okay. That nudge always gets me. Avoid the stab. Avoid that business. Oof, I dodged early. It's fine. Let's heal up. I used the wrong one. That was the wrong cup of juice. It's fine. The big key to this fight, though, is just being able to fight one at a time. So as long as you don't charge in all willy-nilly and you just let one walk down the stairs, you're able to just kind of walk up to the other one, fight it off, and then go ahead and finish the other one off a little bit later. Nothing wrong with that tactic at all. You're just using the opportunity that the environment gives you. Okay, here's the leap. Very good. Man, he won't do the scoop attack, unfortunately. That's what I need him to do. Glad we timed that dodge well. Oh, I rolled early. He's a big fan of the shield right now, isn't he? Yeah, he's really into the shield attack right now. It's fine. There you go. There you go. Oh yeah, when you defeat that one, you also get the Erdtree Great Shield, which is actually a really fun shield to use. It counters magic very well and blasts the magic back, but turns it into holy damage, so it's pretty cool to use. Anyways, guys, I hope this video does help you. The main tactic, again, is just separating them so you can fight them one at a time. If you can do that, I'm sure you can handle the rest of the fight because you've already killed one at this point in the game. Anyways, folks, I'm out of here for now. Thank you for tuning in for another boss guide in Elden Ring, and hope to see you soon for more. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you soon.